Divine Mercy Sunday brings the octave of Easter to its perfect culmination. On April 30, 2000, during the Great Jubilee, Pope St. John Paul II canonized St. Faustina and established this Sunday as Divine Mercy Sunday, the final day of the Easter octave. That placement is not accidental. It reveals something essential. The passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus are not simply events to remember, they are the revelation of divine mercy. Pope Benedict XVI once pointed out that one of the Hebrew words for mercy is rahamim, derived from rahem, meaning the mother's womb. The image is powerful. There is a deep connaturality between mother and child. The child lives within the mother. There is closeness, intimacy, and shared life. Applied to mercy, the meaning is this: to be truly merciful is to enter into another's experience, to see what they see and feel what they feel. It means to be willing to walk in another's shoes, but in an even more powerful interior way, like a mother with child. From this we can see three movements of mercy. First, to notice. Mercy begins by seeing the suffering or misery of another. Second, to have the heart stirred. The Latin word misericordia means a heart for the miserable. It is not enough to see suffering, the heart must be moved, drawn into the experience of the other. Third, to act. Once the heart is united, once we have entered inside the other person's plight, we are in a position to help. Sometimes this means prayer, presence, or solidarity. At other times it calls for concrete action, feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, visiting the imprisoned. This is precisely what God has done for us. In the Incarnation, He enters our human condition. He sees our plight, sin, and death. He takes on our experience, though He Himself is without sin. And in the Paschal Mystery, He takes our sins upon Himself, nails them to the cross, and conquers death in the resurrection. He notices, He enters in, He saves. And this mercy continues even after the resurrection. In the Gospel, Jesus meets Thomas in his doubt. He invites him to touch his wounds. Once again, He enters into the experience of another and draws Thomas to faith. That same mercy continues today, especially in the sacrament of confession, where Christ meets us and restores us. And so on this Divine Mercy Sunday, we rejoice in the manifestation of His mercy, and we embrace the call to live His mercy, to notice, to allow our hearts to be moved, and to act. Because in the end, divine mercy is not only what God shows us, it is the life He now calls us to live and to give.